Makes me want to eat chocolate, Howard.
Now, Dale, you've been to a few shows in Australia. I think we build as good as these guys, but there's so many over here. It's incredible.
That's the only difference, Howard.
I'm not sure what they started with.
No, but they sure finished well.
It's funny, you know, people often say to me, oh, you should just leave that in metal. But I can tell you my work's not as good as this work. This is outstanding.
Yeah, all the aluminium, stainless and nickel, all's protected with a clear coat finish. But the guy's originally a bike builder. A Coyote engine.
Very difficult to get that nice a finish without some paint and product and bulk and stuff.
Very impressive, even the lines of the...
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, like to
polishings.
get the bare metal to that level is quite amazing. So Cerakote, we've used a little bit of that. Check out that wheel, Dale, it's got the shape of a normal wheel, but it's been cut out. Have a look at it.
That's something else. Wow, and the size.
Working that dash.
Yep, it looks like liquid, doesn't it? Just poured in there.
It's one of those things where I've built cars and people want to tap it to see if it's fiberglass.
Yeah. Imagine there's some GGs hiding there.
Looks like it, doesn't it? I like the, see the exhaust coming out the side there with a little waistcoat.
Yep.
It's very subtle, but see the black
Yes.
trim running down the side.
Yep. I like that that finish, and then that boot floor with the timber. The Outlaw.
I don't have to move, Dale. I can
No,
just
this
stand
is
there
the
and
really good
turn
thing.
around.
Thank you, boys. The Mustang Brothers. If you notice the finish inside.
See the roof?
Yeah. Yep.
It's a moon roof. Frankenstein.
Yeah, there's a lot going on in there. There's a nice looking wheel, something different.
Check out the size of that diff centre. I don't know what's going on there. Independent rear as well.
Yep. I like the way they kept the theme between the rear panel and the non-existent rear window.
Well, Dale, here's one for the viewers, mate. It's a Pontiac.
Yes.
But I don't know what sort
We'll
of
let
Pontiac.
them determine what model and year.
Yeah.
And it's black and shiny.
It's on the mother's stand. It's got to be shiny.
If they stole the stars off the side of Tailspin, mate.
They have too. Wow, some chrome on that.
And look at that roof, Howard. It's like almost like a pillarless rear.
I always make the comment I wouldn't like to be sanding that.
No.
Now, Dale, this is an iconic car that come out of Rad Rides by Troy Trepanier.
Right.
And I've followed the builds on all these cars over the years, and I'm pretty excited. Don't get excited too often, but I'm pretty excited to actually see that happening.
Blowfish, eh?
Yeah, salt flat racing, mate.
Yes.
Very cool.
Mopar muscle.
There's so much work in these cars.
There you go. So this set a new record in its class of 307.3 miles per hour. That's an average. That's a lovely colour.
Very nice, isn't it?
Goes well with that cream.
So it gave us a pretty decent match where we were super competitive. We're winning rounds, and once you get
The braided lines and the black.
we got past the first round, we won the race.
Super nicely finished car. Goldman Customs, that name rings a bell.
Mike
From
Goldman,
last
yeah.
year.
Beautiful car.
Love these cars too, Dale. I love too many cars, I think.
You have an eclectic taste.
But Pro Stock was the graphics on the original Pioneer car of mine came from Pro Stock.
Yes.
The old motorcraft car.
Yes.
But these things have evolved a lot. They used to be big square boxes, and now they're very aerodynamic. The size of the tubs.
Yeah, they're huge. I mean, there's a huge wheel under them, aren't they? Huge tyre.
And they're still manual.
Yeah. Yep. Bang, bang, bang.
There we go, Dale. Carbon fibre.
Yeah, not a wrap, a full body.
Full body, and it's got candy, reading the sign, it's got a candy layer over the top.
Wow.
You're not wrong.
And I've put the light on because it needs the light to get it to pop a bit, doesn't it?
Yeah, the stand doesn't have any light on it, which doesn't help, but It would be impressive in the sunlight.
I have no doubt.
Just the kidney grill's the only way you can tell it was a BMW at one point
So
in its life, I think.
Twice in one day, I'm lost for words.
Have a look at the gear shift in that too, Howard. There's a lot going on.
With that big handbrake lever, I'm guessing it's a drifter.
It could be, yes.
I was saying earlier, Dale, there's a bit of a following for the old Bronco.
Yes, this is a clean example.
So it's got a coyote in it, but it's not white, it's like a nice cream.
Yeah. You're scared to take it off-road, Howard?
I don't think it's meant to go off-road. How low can you go?
I think it's dragging its bum.
I reckon that's nearly the most tyre I've seen under one of these.
It certainly looks like it's filled the guards.
It's a very deep green.
Now,
Trying to work out the colour for my panel van trim,
Yep.
Dale. It's not bad looking, is it? It's the green.
Yep.
Now, Dale said, oh, that's got a Nissan Skyline engine in it. I wonder how he knew that.
Well, it was what caught my eye because it wasn't a V8 for a change.
No, it was written on it.
Well, yeah, but
Mishimoto.
the venting out of the guards there is pretty cool, isn't it?
There's some hours in that.
Yeah. The vet.
Sinister look, eh?
It is.
The old CNC machine, eh? It's
Yep.
just taken over.
Love the side pipes. It's a big H. It's a big one.
It's a cool look, isn't it?
Yeah.
And I'm guessing it's paint, not a wrap. Oh, it might be a wrap.
Might be wrap, but it's very effective. I haven't seen F-150s like that in Oz.
No, I don't believe we have that one. It's really interesting, Dale, with all these beautiful cars, the amount of people standing around looking at their phones.
Yeah. Yep. We've become a bit too preoccupied.
I mean, I'm a bit stuck with that because I'm trying to look where I'm going and what I'm filming. And sometimes when we Louise makes the video and I look at it, I go, oh, I don't remember that.
Too busy trying to get the angles.
Altered Customs. Bit of tin work in there.
Yes.
Very traditional, I like that.
Yes. I love the springs for the strap. That's cool.
Say about having a bit of tyre, Dale.
Yeah.
Tyre on that one.
That's a tall one.
What a stunning car.
Yes. Blingity bling.
It's like the blue that was in the Pioneer Coupe, the middle blue. It's like an aquary blue.
Yeah. Beautiful. Chrome work's impressive.
Beautiful, isn't it? It's like the one on the black one on the mother's stand.
Yes. Yes, similar model. Glad I wasn't trying to do that roof.
I'm glad I wasn't paying for the chrome plating bill either. Wow. That's a sensational car, that one. So many modifications on this, I had to take a double look to see what it was. Obviously twin turbo. Carbon fibre everywhere, isn't there?
Sure is.
About a billet gearbox.
Wow. Some serious bags on that.
The whole thing's out of control. Crazy part is most of it's going to be lost because once it's built you'll never see it. See the exhaust?
Yes.
Running down the sides there?
Yep.
Unbelievable. And the third Ring Brothers unveil.
This is obviously why they're wearing pink shirts, the boys, Howard.
Well, I was sort of looking earlier today and thought their boys are pretty bright. It's almost like that falcon colour, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah, but I mean, I would argue that cracks strong.
Quality build.
The finish is unbelievable, isn't it?
Yeah.
How tight the bumpers and all that.
Yeah. Very impressive.
All this, like the inner panels and all, looks factory.
It has that look.
Yeah, like that workmanship along there is incredible. It's all got to be made and then added on.
Just how well the grill and the front bar and everything just fit well.
What would you call that? Champagne?
It looks like a champagne.
It's really nice, isn't it?
Yeah. It's got a few colours in it.
I like that burgundy and the side trim to match the interior.
Yes. It very much ties in that whole theme. It's an unusual steering wheel.
It's very unusual. I'm just looking at that. Oh, so many hours in all these cars.
Yep.
It's a delete everything car. There's
Yes.
not a chrome mold or a badge or anything.
Or a mirror or a door handle or
wipers.
wipers.
Drip gutters as well. Everything.
You might have to Dukes and Hazard that one and jump in through the opening.
What's that?
It's a nice looking blazer, this one, Howard.
Bloody beautiful, mate. Got some pretty heavy duty stuff going on.
Yeah,
too.
very modern looking suspension.
Some trick gear under there. Big sway bar on it. Trailing arms. Awesome.
Great. Very clean, very flat.
Awesome, isn't it?
Oh.
Beautiful. See the mat on the bottom edge?
Yes.
So I videoed this yesterday, well earlier today actually, which is yesterday in YouTube terms, and we just walked back past it tonight and that looks so good closed up. I couldn't help myself but do it again because that looks awesome. I love the colour, the matte black. Little treatment in the bottom of the bumper there is really cool, this bit down here.
Yes.
I love that, that looks really cool.
It's those little things that make all the difference.
Stunning car. And I couldn't get in here earlier today either as well, just to check out the treatment on the bumper there. That's so cool.
Here we have the next gen Ford Everest 4WD2, equipped with Lovell's premium touring suspension kit, which gives you a fully compliant 3,500 kg GVM upgrade. We also offer our premium Platinum Series kit, which offers 3,700 kg GVM upgrade. The touring system also increases the total GCM to 7,000 kilograms, and the Platinum Series system increases the total GCM to 7,200 kilograms, which means you'll maintain your full 3,500 kilogram towing capacity. Your axle capacities are also revised accordingly. The kit also features Lovell's engineered and rated upper control arms. Truly a powerful setup, built for heavy duty towing and serious touring.
So I'm going to cheat. It's a 1959 Chrysler 300E.
Yeah.
Because it's on the sign.
That's the way to do it. It's so heavily customised, Howard, we'd get it wrong if we guessed.
I reckon you'd be right. So it's got the matte treatment, and I'm thinking it's a coating rather than paint by the look of it. So I had to run my light to do that, and it's one of those cars that needs a bit of light. It's got that nice treatment under the front again.
Yeah. It's a long car.
It's almost monotone, the car, isn't it?
It is.
It's just so subtle. And then if you peek through the back window, it's got the rear suspension all on show. Because we're here when we're probably not meant to be, they've got it on charge at the moment for the LED lights and all that would be inside. Just another stunning work of art. And we're pretty sure this was another unveil. We're sort of getting a bit lost now. It's getting late in the day.
This would look so good out in the sunshine.
So it's carbon by the look of it under the
Yep.
red. Yeah, outside in the sun would be amazing, wouldn't it?
It would pop. Don't get me wrong, looks good here.
I think the 3D printer might have been running flat out.
It might have been using a few things, do you think?
Oh, I think so. Look at the trim, the doors.
Yep.
And then right next door, almost in the walkway, and today Dale and I were both horrified with the amount of people around this car and how close they were. But that's pretty much Sema. It's everything's on show and up close and personal. But
Yeah,
it's virtually in the walkway.
It is, not roped off, and I was having kittens watching everyone getting close to it. One of those colours that changes every time you move.
It's very nice, isn't it? I mean, it's the cars now are just next level. It's incredible. I have no way in my mind of trying to comprehend what some of these cars must cost to build. Just
No.
the hours, you can see the hours. You just
Yeah.
everywhere you look, you can see the hours. Look at that bumper
Yep.
tucked in.
And I love it with the colour because it's almost hard to tell whether the bumper's just straight chrome,
Yeah.
or whether the colour's part of the bumper.
Amazing. So what I'm talking about is that during the day there's just people streaming down that walkway. So how do we get in someone's face? Just give it everything.
Give it the full treatment.
The full Monty. Hey?
Massive
I don't
big
even know where to
offset.
start.
No. Is there a start?
And then very unusual treatment on the body, the wheels. It just looks like a brand new car in there. And the same at the rear, all the cutaways. Rear air dam.
Yeah, it'd probably be easier to find what hasn't been touched than what has been.
Look at that.
It's wild.
It's taken wide body to the next level, isn't it?
It sure has.
Another grey car.
I was about to say the same thing.
I think the car audio guys have a little bit more flair. Wander over and get a look at the pickup. Whoa. Someone just hit the base button. You get that, Dale?
It felt like an earthquake.
That is very nice.
It is. Great use of the colours on the wheels.
Happy birthday, sir.
That Chevy badge, mate.
I'm loving the dash. Very modern. Full LCD.
Yeah, the old 3D printer going again.
Yep. Very clean.
What's the go with all the Nissans, Dale? It's
Well, this is a Datsun now. This is pre-Nissan.
righto. So read the sign, mate. Tell us a
Okay,
bit about
so
what's going
it's a
on.
Ronin. It's a limited to just 10 builds. Each Ronin features a Nissan 3.5 litre flat plane crank V8 from an Indy Lights race car. Oh, carbon fibre body. This thing would move. Super light. Yep. More
full
carbon fibre than.
door frames and stuff.
Yep. Power to weight might be off the charts.
There you go. Something for everyone at Sema. When you thought you'd seen it all.
This is the ultimate little and big tyre combo, Howard, is it?
Yeah.
Not really. We're just like a small
A twin turbo tractor. Well, On gas. On laughing gas.
Oh, when you're looking for something different,
Come to Sema.
I'm a bit crammed for room to get it all in. That is a big billet wheel.
It sure is. I'm liking the racing seat. It's very, yeah, low tech.
Very nice shade of blue.
Yeah, lovely
It's
colour.
like a starlight blue. That's a cool thing, Dale Walton.
It is a very cool thing.
Very nice Chevy step side. Righto, so it's a Chevy badge.
Okay.
It's an SG10 Genesis. That could mean anything because they so there's 4 classes, I think, by memory. If we're going to be personalities, we probably should know all this stuff,
Yeah.
huh?
Well, I know this is a Datsun. Must be the theme. Some serious exhaust work there going on.
Yeah, and it's got coilovers laid down front and rear
Yep.
as well.
Yeah, have a look at the. Not much room in the rear passenger compartment. Not that it was ever built for more than 2 seats.
Now that's the same rear as Kylie's car,
Right.
so it's probably a fair lady.
Okay.
That's what her little car looks like.
Okay. Well, that's the thing. There's lots of names of different vehicles from different countries, and
It's a bit of a stunner.
yeah, I like the colour. It's like an ice mint green, isn't it?
Ace, baby.
Like we
it's
can't
getting late
sing.
in the day.
Like we can't sing.
I find it interesting, though, a lot of the cars we liked in the halls are out here.
Yes.
You did comment about the Porsche.
It's got a lovely paint finish on this.
It's like you can swim in it, doesn't
Yeah,
it?
it does. So deep.
That's very tasteful. It's a little bit tight out here
Elegant
for
is the
room.
word that comes to mind.
Elegant? Yeah, we could be trendy, Dale. We could film ourselves in the bonnet.
How deep? How
Look at
deep
them
is your
shoes.
paint?
Look at
They're
them
bright,
shoes
aren't
of
they?
yours, would you?
Well, take the flash off like that.
Hello, we've got the
The Aston Martin, the DB5.
that was closed up and we couldn't see it before. Now we
Yeah,
can.
get to see inside the.
Very well finished all the way around.
It
isn't
is.
Look at that, it's half a sunroof. Is that the ejection seat?
That's the ejection seat, Howard.
Very nicely done.
Thank you. So the left-hand indicator light, or the orange lights pop up. I think that's for the machine guns.
I did see that yesterday. I wonder
You've got
how many times these guys have taken a shin out on the...
On the protruding axles, yes. And it's even autographed by one of the best Bonds ever, Mr. Sean Connery. Have a look on the dash, Howard. You'll catch a picture of that. There it is. Very poor impersonation, I know, but...
Absolutely stunning.
Oh, yeah.
It's running a big block.
So one of the things about this builder competition is the car, when you nominate, you got to pre-nominate and then the car actually comes out of the show.
Right.
So a lot of people go, oh, I've seen a car on such and such stand, should have been out here.
They didn't
Well,
necessarily...
you've got to want to be in it.
Yes, yes.
And a lot of the professional builders that have been doing it a long, long time may choose to think, well, I don't want to do that because I've got to look after my sponsor and leave the car inside.
Yes.
So it's an
Yes.
option.
Yes.
With the 2000 GT, they're gonna make it taller on that, and they made it convertible, just so they can do that spot.
As if it's not hard enough, we'll stick them on a hoist.
Yeah. Yeah, it makes it awkward to get around. The red finish in the engine bay is a nice touch.
It's unusual. It's obviously a textured paint finish. It's matched to the interior. The subtle little changes.
Yes. Running a 427 Hemi, if the side decals are to be believed.
So it's got the GT stripe but offset
Mm-hmm.
for a point of difference. That's a factory style Boss scoop on there, but off a later model. 427 Hemi.
Yeah. Just subtle differences.
This company started in Australia, Dale.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Very big in mail order in America now.
Right. I'd like to order one of them superchargers.
What are you going to put it on?
Well, I'll have to, if I get the supercharger, then I have to put it on
And
something.
you got to. On that, it's got like a camo effect.
Yeah, is it a camo carbon fibre? I hope the camera's picking it up because it's quite interesting.
And it's loud.
I thought we were at the boat show, seeing exhaust like that.
And that's just the light stand trying to start.
Yep.
I've seen a lot of cars in my lifetime. There's No doubt this is the best one I've seen. Incredible amount of detail. Absolutely nothing that stands out, nothing grabs your eye.
It's hard to put into words, Howard.
It is, mate. It's just...
It's just for show.
It's just.
That's the battery.
That's the battery. That's the battery. Battery. It looks like it's.
So this is an all handmade aluminium body, and it's running a V12 LS that was actually built in Australia.
It is. It's just like this, but it's yeah, that's
ever going to Australia?
The colour just works so well, Howard, and
Sorry?
the colour works so well with the combination of the
Everything.
trim, and it's just
yeah, do nothing.
I'm excited.
Absolute full show car.
everywhere you look, the finish is exquisite.